Let's get into a sport for this second hour. Just one day before the Warriors face off with Bafana Bafana at the Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban, South Africa. It is a 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier, a must-win for our opponents, Bafana Bafana. For us, it's a dead rubber. We're already out of contention for the World Cup, but Warriors vice captain Marshall Munetsi says they are motivated to make Zimbabwe's supporters proud, as well as build towards the AFCON finals in December, which will be hosted by Morocco. When you look at Munetsi himself, he has been in good nick for his English Premier Soccer League side Wolves since being shifted to a more central attacking midfield role by head coach Vitor Pereira, and Warriors fans will be hoping he can translate that to the national team when we take on Bafana Bafana tomorrow.
It's a special game, even like when your parents are telling you that you guys cannot lose. So I think it's more of redeeming ourselves and also, making our supporters happy, making the country happy, because we also haven't been having the best of results. So I think for us it's more of playing for our pride, making sure that we make Zimbabwe happy, because obviously everybody feels like it's a dead rubber, but we need to get a good result against them because they are our direct opponents, especially the AFCON. It's more of like feeling the ball, passing the ball around, a bit of movement, because some of us traveled for quite a long trip yesterday, so I think we couldn't do much today, just also to do some set piece and, try to see what the coach is planning for the game, because obviously tomorrow we won't be able to do much at the stadium because, in African football there's always eyes, especially when you want to do tactics, so I think it's just more of tactics and feeling the ball today. I think it's just to come and support us and enjoy a good game, because I think it's going to be special. It feels like a final for South Africa, but it also feels like a game that we have to show our pride. We have to make our supporters happy. So I think it's they just have to keep on supporting us. I know we haven't been doing quite well, but we did our best, especially when it came to the AFCON qualifiers, but also the World Cup. We have been very much unfortunate, but I think now it's more of us preparing for the future and focusing on the games that are coming up. But it starts with a big one on Friday.
As one of the senior players in the Warriors squad who is playing in one of Europe's top flight league, Munetsi understands the pressure that comes with it, especially when facing a Bafana Bafana side that is made up of mostly South African-based players.
Leagues, if you check most of the other countries, they do have players who are playing in big leagues, but they struggle. Look at Nigeria in our group. Obviously, on paper, everybody thought because they have guys playing in the big leagues, they would make it to the World Cup. But I think it's more of trying to take each game as it comes. No matter even if you're playing in the South of South Africa, like sometimes experience doesn't count. When it comes to games, because young people also without experience do have the hunger and the passion to win games. So I think it's more of just taking it one step at a time and also trying to, use every bit of experience that I got. But for me, this is also another experience that I've learned, that your experience in top football doesn't really help you when it comes to this kind of games.
Squad is Germany-based midfielder Jonah Fabish, who will be looking to impress head coach Michael Nice. Fabish missed the last two World Cup qualifiers against Benin and Rwanda. This was due to injury, and he will provide more options for Nice in the middle of the park.
But you could see that we have players who like to be between the lines. We have defenders who like to play forward, and goalkeepers who also have the eye for the midfielder. So we definitely have chances to play through midfield and have like combinations through midfield. So that's definitely a plus if you're a player who wants the ball. And obviously it's not the only part of the game. You also have to have a defensive shape, have defensive intensity, and I think that's what we want to bring in the next match. Position you are on the table. We definitely want to win, and obviously show ourselves to the coach, to our fans, to our country, and just give our best and win the match. So that's why it's definitely important. And for me, I haven't had much experience with the national team, so every match is a blessing and is worth giving your best.